Testing, testing. Hello. Hi. Okay, sorry about that. I'm actually going to rant about this for just a second. This is a huge issue I've been having with Premiere Pro on my new rig. We thought it was a RAM configuration issue. Turns out to not be the case. So, basically every other time I start up my computer from a shutdown, when I launch Premiere and try to make a new project or try to open an existing project, it did what it saw or what it did earlier, where it totally hangs before it can load any panels. Before it can load any of these panels, it just hangs and it will stay there forever. The solution that Adobe One-on-One support found for me is to make a new admin account, sign completely out of my account, sign into the new admin account, open Premiere, make a project. That works. Close Premiere, sign back out, sign back in as me, and open Premiere, and it somehow works. For a little while, this worked for like 2 weeks at a time before the issue popped back up, but this week it's been happening every other time I turn on my computer. I don't understand how this is an issue. I don't understand what is happening. I don't begin to understand what the hell is going on. But since it's happening frequently again, that means I need to talk to Adobe again, and that's going to be fun. Really, really freaking frustrating. What's up? Dude, have you tried closing the cup holder? Okay. Packing up my special gift I'll get to unbox very soon. I'm excited. Thank you. All right, we're back. All right, so real quick, before we get into all the crazy editing, I had a question about the Stream Deck here. So you can launch individual Windows shortcuts that you program yourself via the hotkeys here under System, or you can also launch specific files. So for example, if I go up here, these all launch specific folders, but they are done so via Python scripts because they're on network locations, and the Stream Deck did not like my network locations, so I have written Python scripts where if I hit one of these shortcuts, it opens up the folder. There's a little delay sometimes because it has to actually run Python, but for the most part, it works for me. And I have 2 different Stream Decks going at once. I'm going to have a third one very shortly. These are just direct executable launches, so it just launches the actual exe for the different programs, and if they're already open, it just switches between them. Same thing for this row as well. And then there's also fancy new functionality I'll have to show off in the future. But they have API integration with OBS, so that's handled directly within the program. There's a couple Twitch commands that's handled, again, directly within the program. I actually forgot to launch I have a Twitter change name button. If we switch back over to my monitor one here and open this folder, I now have a button to tell everyone that I'm live via changing my Twitter name. So in theory, by hitting that button, my Twitter name now says live EposVox. Don't know if that actually worked, but pretty cool. So they have a lot of direct integration, but of course you can run your own keyboard shortcut macros, and I have multiple auto hotkey scripts down here that I use for launching presets in Premiere and things like that based on shortcuts, because there's obviously not direct Premiere integration. Pretty nuts. I have multiple videos on it, and I will have an updated video coming soon on that, because if I switch over here to this camera view, I now have a new keyboard here, which is a standard 104 key layout keyboard, but then it has 66 relegendable macro keys up here. And this is from Genovation. It's the same as that CP48 keypad that I had. They just have bigger keys and they're attached to the keyboard, which means I got to get rid of that keyboard because I honestly don't have enough macros to use it right now. And so I just have this Stream Deck 1, which currently doesn't show anything because I have it set to smart profiles there, Stream Deck 2, and then I'm going to have another one specifically for like OBS switching here. So this thing is badass. And so I'm going to have a new video soon on all the macro stuff, showing what all I'm doing with it and how it all works and things like that. Because my last video that fully covered everything was in like March or April of 2017. So I need to kind of do a refresh. Man, you got me started on the Stream Deck. Can't live without it. I use a numpad in lieu of macros because budget. Hey, that's the way to go if that's what you need to do. That is definitely the way to go. Razor Tartarus I got for $20. Bothers me that I have to use macros. Yeah, I mean, anything you use that isn't a dedicated keypad is going to have to use macros. And depending on what you're doing with the dedicated keypad, you're still going to have to use macros. You can just use auto hotkey and things like that to script around things, because I've never had issues with my auto hotkey stuff interfering with games. Good morning, Shadow Ghost 7, I believe is your name. All right. So, if you haven't picked up on what I'm doing, since I had to restart the GD stream, I want to review. Actually, I guess I should switch back to my webcam real quick. I'm going to I reviewed these headphones from Deconi. They're called the Blue headphones. They're a collaboration between Deconi, who makes these ear pads that I reviewed in the past, and Fostex, who makes headphones. And so they're a revision of existing headphones, but they're pretty cool. For reviews, since I'm not much of a reviewer in the first place, and I just want to have fun, I want to start my reviews out with like 90s or early 2000s style commercials. And so here is an example of one that I am going to pseudo emulate here. The audio on that is really grating. But super ancient commercials, not super ancient, but 90s style commercials, I want to kind of emulate that as the start of my videos. And this will help me mess around with After Effects more, try a couple techniques that I've always known I could do but never really messed with, on top of just making the review a little more interesting. And so I hopefully got enough footage here, because the problem is when I normally edit when I'm not streaming, I just start editing the A-roll and then go shoot whatever B-roll I need as I do. That's kind of the lazy way to go, and also means that I don't always get enough shots because I'm going back and forth. But I shot quite a bit and got some green screen photos and things like that, so we can have a little bit of fun with it. I shot it both on my G7 and on a Flip Ultra HD, shooting in 640 by 480 for that authenticity, and we should have some good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting up the folder structure. So I'm actually going to switch to this layout here. Yeah, all right. So what's up, Real Deal Extreme? Thank you for stopping by the stream. So this is how I normally have Premiere set out for my layout. On this one, I have my preview monitor, my timeline, my source monitor, effects, and all that stuff. On the right monitor over here is where I keep my bins and my audio mixer, which of course hasn't populated yet. So I'm going to start sorting my footage. Thankfully, this is all pretty standard formatting, so I can pretty much just drag the folders in here to start. Wait for it to import the files, which will take a second because there's a lot of files. And then we can start opening up the different bins and get going. And I will need After Effects for this, so I guess I can go ahead and launch that. And we will need Photoshop as well. So I'm using the Stream Deck, of course, to launch those apps. Those will get going. Again, depending on what happens in these programs, frame rate may die in the stream. Nothing I can really do about that. So we'll just keep on trucking along here. Hope you're having a great Friday, everyone. It's been a long week. I'm pretty excited to just kind of have some fun. Like, weirdly enough, this has been a long and like intense week for me, but I haven't necessarily gotten to do a lot of like fun actual work. So I'm excited for this. What's up, Nettie? Nettie Leet. All right, so we have our bins here. I need to make one for GFX. I need to make one for music. We will have to hunt down some royalty-free 80s style music. If you guys have any sources for that, start linking them, 80s or 90s. Start linking them in the description below, because that's going to be a little obnoxious to start hunting down. Photos, gameplay, B-roll. Oh, already opened B-roll. That opened 2 of gameplay because bin opening is absurdly inconsistent. We'll drag photos down here too. Now, I used 2 different panels to... hey, what's up, Paolo? Happy to see me here. Happy to see you here. What's up? All right, so I used 2 different panels for bins here. And I'll go ahead and just go like this. I used 2 different panels for bins. That way I can keep multiple clips pulled up at once and stuff. I don't like doing the like dual timeline stuff, but I like doing this. But the problem is after they made a change to how... Thank you for the follow, Paolo. They made a recent change in CC 2017 with how bins work. So now this top first project bin is basically the anchor as the core project, even though it opens 2 of them since I have 2 panels, which means every bin that I open opens up here, and it gets a little weird. I've written to them a few times to try to fix it. Hasn't worked out yet. What are those custom keyboards as on my desk? You just missed my explanation. So, Stream Deck. I have a third one coming. This is the Ripple Tangent for color grading. I don't really mess with it right now. Like, I'm going to review it soon, and it's going to be a positive review, but I personally can't make myself use it a whole lot. This is Genovation KB170L and has 66 macro keys up at the top. All right. So I've got some photos I may use. I'm not going to use most of the photos. Those are just kind of for thumbnail stuff, but actually that's missing the photos I took of my... Oh, no, I know what I did. I also took some green screen photos I might try to do with some After Effects stuff here. And then we got quite a bit here of some B-roll to mess around with. But first we need to set up... No, I can't check your edit. I'm editing. We need to set up the A-roll. So I'll go ahead and make a new sequence. As far as sequence settings go, this is going to be, for A-roll, this is going to be 4K, 3840, 2997. I do use GoPro Cineform previews and render to Cineform and upload Cineform now, which is a fantastic workflow. And we are just going to call this A-roll for now. And then I'm going to come over here and select my audio and my video, right click and hit A1 for merging. And I just have it set to merge the two clips. I could change my audio to mono and do that and sync it up and make it easier, but that's just more work. Drag in clip 1, and then apparently 8 seconds got cut off and added. That didn't even sync right to the end of the video, and that's really obnoxious because my camera splits up files every 6 minutes, even if there's only a few seconds left here. Alright, that's fine. So we're going to mute out the second audio track. We only need one. Check out audio levels here. I don't know why that part's so much louder than everything else. We're going to turn that down so we can turn the rest up. Newt, what's up, Horse Taco? That needs amped to hell and back. Alright, that's fine. Alright, A-roll's here. Let's make an adjustment layer. Drag it on top here. And then we are going to jump into making the commercial first. And I have not even recorded the voiceover for that, so we will have to get that too. So I'm going to make a new project, or new sequence. It's going to be called Deconi Blue Review. We're going to put the A-roll here, but we're not going to mess with it yet, because we will have the commercial part coming first. Scratchy with the horse taco emotes. I still need to make me some dang emotes. Hopefully the quality's holding up at 1440p here. This is not something I've done before on Twitch, but I think it could be pretty cool. All right, now for the commercial part. I'm going to go ahead and make a new sequence. We need this to be 4:3, which is 2880 by 2160. And I apparently don't have a sequence preset for this, which is fine because I need to trash and remake all my sequence presets with the right format. It's just a little weird. So for 4:3 at 4K, it is 2880 by 2160, which is what we're going to work with for the commercial aspect. And you want previews to be the same size. Again, I use Cineform. It takes me 30 seconds to do my final render, which is fucking glorious. Apologies for my French. I usually cuss on Twitch. If you're new here, I don't cuss in my videos a whole lot, but I do cuss on Twitch. Sorry. And we're just going to call this commercial. And we got a nice 4:3 window here that we can mess with in a minute. Now, something I specifically want to emulate from the Circuit City ad here is the text coming across like this. Like, I think this is going to be pretty sick. I'll just mute it, I guess. Like, I want to do that effect. I think we can do it. But first, I do need to record the script and review it so that I know what the hell I'm doing. Because I've already forgotten, and I forgot to record the actual script here. So we're going to pull up my Googly Docs of the headphones. There we go. And I have Audition pulled up here that I'm going to just pull over to my right monitor. Make a new file. I'm going to call this commercial read. Start recording. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. And I'll start. And I'm just going to do a quick take this. This is supposed to be as cheesy as possible. This is not supposed to be like serious business. Looking for the ultimate option in headphone comfort with high quality sound and extended bass response that won't fatigue your ears? Blue, 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 blue. This collaboration between Fostex and Aconi Audio is just what you need. A combination of Fostex planar magnetic drivers and Aconi hybrid earpads means these cans don't mess around. Aconi. 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 Blue, blue, blue. Some of that should be usable. Oh, and it's all clipping. Damn it. All right, we gotta start over. That's funny. Let's start over. All right, less clipping. I'll turn down my sub gain a little bit here. I'll take 5 pairs. Looking for the ultimate option in... Actually, I can... Hang on. Ultimate. Looking for the ultimate option in headphone... Nope, that's going to be too... That's too aggressive with the cutout. Ultimate. Looking for the option in... Looking for the option in headphone comfort with high quality sound, extended bass response, and won't fatigue your ears? Blue, blue, blue. This collaboration between Fostex and Aconi Audio is just what you need. A combination of Fostex planar magnetic drivers and Aconi hybrid earpads means these cans don't mess around. Aconi. My tag is sticking out of my shirt. Thank you for recognizing that. Why is my right track lighter than my left? Probably because my mixer output is stupid. All right. Blue, blue, blue. Aconi, Aconi, Aconi. Blue, blue-tacular. Okay. I'm done. All right, close enough. Run it through a hard limiter real quick, and we are good to go. Some of that will be usable. Heavy limit minus 3 dB should be fine. Let's listen to that again. I have compression on the audio in. I just don't. I need to keep my levels high because I talk really quietly sometimes. Like I have a compressor right now, but I need to keep my gain high because I usually talk pretty quiet. Actually, mono channel. Wow, that's really high. That is not what I expected. That's fine. My allergies are killing me today, so it's not like I have the ultimate epic voice that I normally have. Actually, it's the limiter doing that. Oh, okay. Never mind. Get rid of that. Shit. Extract mono files. Let's try this again. No, it's not the limiter doing that. Darn it. Why do I sound so weak today? But I got some weak sauce. Actually, if I record it like this, it might sound better. Commercial V2. Looking for the ultimate option in headphone comfort with high quality sound and extended bass response that won't fatigue your ears? This collaboration between Fostex and Aconi Audio is just what you need. A combination of Fostex planar magnetic drivers and Aconi hybrid earpads means these cans don't mess around. Aconi. Blue, blue, blue. Ultimate. Yep, that'll do it. Close enough. All right, we'll save that. Commercial. Actually, I need to split that out to mono. Save the right channel. Add this to our project folder. How's everyone doing today? Blue-tacular indeed. With all the spaces. Yes, indeed. All right, we'll call this commercial V2. That's fine. I'll go ahead and save out commercial, the first one, just to have the audio. And we will minimize audition for now. All right, let's cut this together, shall we? We can minimize the script for now. Alrighty. We got this. Discord, go away. Go away, Discord. There we go. Bad Discord. Duconi Blue. Commercial. Let's start with V2, but we might pull in V1. Just started playing Runer. I've heard of that game. I don't think I have it. I'm trying to remember. Don't really know much about it. I don't think. I know that I've heard of it, though. That's about it. Do I need to go full, like, classic rock radio and add the, like, sweeper effect? I didn't want to do that, because that's more of a radio thing, but I feel like this voiceover is really weak here, and I don't know why. And I mean, I could just, like, clip it to all hell and back like that Circuit City commercial, but I don't think that's a good idea. Isometric cyberpunk shoot 'em up. That sounds fun. That's right up my alley. All right, what happens if we duplicate it and offset it by a couple frames? Yeah, just clip it out. Do you add exciters? No. What if we just offset this by like a frame? Let's probably not do that one. Worst idea. Worst idea. Coming from a Brit, that audio sounds 100. I don't know why it sounds so weak to me. Maybe I screwed with my headphone EQ. I don't know. Actually, but I can use that for the ultimate since I didn't leave room for the echo. I can come. What happens if I do that? No, that's not like. Do I need to do it again? Offset by a frame. No, that's too cheesy. But we could bring in the other. We could bring in an echo ultimate over top of it, maybe? I think it was there. Yeah, that's not gonna. That doesn't look the same at all. Oh, that's why. That's why. I'm not even looking at the right part of the waveform. Yeah, that looks a little better. That's still not going to work, but worth a shot. Working with audio in terms of frames just is so frustrating. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. All right. If y'all think it sounds fine, I guess it sounds fine. I don't know why I think it doesn't sound fine. Okay, one more attempt here. We can drag it down here. Oh, nope. Drag it down here, offset it by a frame, and just lower the volume so that it still has a little bit of the echo. No, I know to show audio graphs. I hate what that does when you start actually editing video, though. Actually, yeah, that might work here. Just a little echo. Not track duplication. No, that still sounds dumb. Or can you even notice it? I'll leave it for now, I guess. I guess I'll leave it for now. This is where the blue part comes in, which I have. That one doesn't sound as good. What about this one? Oh, that's the same one. Actually, I like that second, just like subdued blue. Kind of like that. Gonna include that as well. Drag that in there, and then we had one more blue over here. Yeah, sounds stupid enough. It's supposed to be cheesy, it's supposed to be a parody, but I don't know. Reminds me of the announcer in Super Smash Brothers. Don't like the inflection in ears. Let me hear it again. I honestly don't know how else I would say it for that, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Yes. Just make it as stupid as possible. Here we go. Everyone's going to hate this, and I'm just going to think it's the funniest shit ever. That's how this works. Oop, wrong track. That's okay. And yes, I just complained about editing audio to frames, yet I bring my audio into Premiere to edit instead of Audition because I don't like cutting clips in Audition. I think my new favorite color is blue. I don't even know what red is anymore. Yes. Oh, man, yes. I wanted to do the, like, yelling, Sega! But I can't, I don't yell or, like, scream. Like, I can't pull off a natural, like, real sounding, ah, thing. I could never be a DBZ voice actor, and that makes me sad. I mean, with practice and training, whatever, but that was a joke. Blue microphones plus blue headset. Oh, don't use blue microphones. I mean, they have some good high-end ones, but not the default ones everyone goes to. Oh, we're deleting that one. All right. This sounds stupid as hell, but I'm not good at this, so I will learn. I did cheesy radio sweepers, not 80s commercials. That is where my experience lies. What happens if we do all of this like this? Off by the frame. Nope, that's not a frame. That's not even the duplicate, damn it. What if we just do all of this like that? Copy, paste attributes, paste attributes. No, I don't have a hotkey for that because I'm a scrub and I don't use it enough. All right, what if we turn that down a little bit more? Now you can't hear it. Turn it back up a little bit. I don't think that works. I think I need to just leave it on Ultimate or not do it at all. But I feel like the audio is weak as is. So I guess I'll leave it on Ultimate for now and just disable these clips. Let me turn that one down a little bit. What would your choice be for up to $200 microphone if you're trying to do proper just voiceover and you actually take the time to sound treat your environment and, you know, do the proper things instead of throwing money at a microphone? An AT2020 would probably be my best bet. If you're looking for a dynamic microphone for streaming and YouTubing and need to cut out a little bit of background noise, the Rode Procaster in combination with a cloud lifter and a proper interface, and that goes over the $200 budget, but you need to be building this up piece by piece, not just throwing $200 at a microphone itself. Got memed on the Focusrite Scarlett Solo thing, doesn't work Wasapi properly, which is default for most applications. Yeah, there's some issues with the Focusrite stuff these days. It's kind of disappointing. For like a few years span, they were like the best of the best that you could get for that kind of stuff. And then their drivers just didn't hold up or something. All right, so we need to make pretty wide here. We'll go, what is ultra wide for 4K? I don't know. We'll start with ultra wide 1440p and just scale it up. Image size, pixels, 2160. All right, 5160. Yeah, that's that LG ultra wide that they made. All right, we need to make, let me see what kind of font this is. This is just the Nue font that I used. What is it called? Helvetica Nue? No. Bibo Nue, something like that. Nue. Babas Nue. It is basically this font, which is not very retro-ish, but we can make it work. Blue. Actually, I don't need to make this in Photoshop at all. This needs to be made in After Effects. Okay, that's fine, because I need to make that like a clipping mouse, or clipping mask. Microsoft are actively changing the audio APIs right now, though, on preview builds of Windows 10. Well, that is good in the short term, or good in the long term, but bad in the short term, since there's, like, that's just going to cause more problems for people. All right, we want this to be 2880 by 2160. How long is our script read here? 30 seconds exactly, basically. Cool, it's like an actual commercial spot. We're going to give it 60 frames per second for the retro VHS feel. All right, so we need to make the text in here. I don't know why I thought I'd be doing it in Photoshop to Whoop, other than that's just my default, and I have... No, the font is not called blue. I was typing blue into the font box. Broke plain audio and Firefox already. Great! That's what I want to hear. And then we want to blow this up. Oh, the anchor point. The anchor point is not in the center. We need to fix that. Right, meow. Nope. I used to have a plugin which let you press a button to change where the anchor point is, but it caused like so many other problems that I eventually uninstalled it. And it really sucks because, like, dialing in the anchor point, especially on vector text, is really obnoxious. All right, that should be fine. Like, this doesn't need to be perfect. It's gonna look bad. It's supposed to look bad. Oh, and the anchor point doesn't even, like, work with font scaling. Perfect. Oh, all right, apparently 1296 is as big as you can make fonts. So, keep that in mind. In After Effects. That's interesting. I had no idea. All right, so we're just going to have to go manual scaling past that point. Whee, which is fine. All right. Oh, but here's where I need to use that anchor point, though. I'm just going to assume that's in the center. I'm bad at spatial shit. All right. And we don't want it to be bigger than the screen. We want it to be just kind of taking up most of it. And we don't have a big word like Circuit City, so it's just going to be like that. All right, let's pull that ad back up and just double check how they're doing it here. Circuit City. Oh, they have it a little smaller. But they also have a big word to scale. Or like the pan. I don't have a big word. I just have blue. Because it's just gonna... Yeah, this is gonna work great. This is gonna be awesome. All right. We will also need to make a background for that with like generic headphone cutouts or something super subtle. And then we'll just like pan this across. How long does that last in the commercial? About 4 seconds? 3, yeah, about 4 seconds. So we'll start. Does it start all the way on the screen? Oh, that's not how the commercial starts. That's fine. We'll have it start like right here. Why don't you, I mean, I'm keeping all 3 versions, but saying blue 3 times would like take too long to fly it across the screen. Recently started using a blue snowball running through voice meter. I mean, it works with some processing. It has some serious echo issues, or like it picks up too much of the environment because it's a very quiet mic. All right, and of course we'll want motion blur on this in the end, but that's fine for now. And so about 4 seconds is how long it should take to pan across to like there. Let's render out previews. Again, frame rate may die here. It is just text though. Yeah, it's basically real-time preview rendering. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Oh, that didn't render any previews. What the hell? Oh, is it because I have motion blur in it? Yeah, there we go. All right. Blue. All right, I'll need to figure out how to make that a clipping mask, which is going to be super easy, but I just don't know how to do it offhand because I don't use After Effects much, but I need to turn that into mask for footage under it and then have a different background. We need to make that background 2880, 2160. Hope everyone's having a great start to your day. We'll go ahead and I need a drink here for a moment. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Friday morning. Thank you to Ty Tree, Baron Yonders, Baron Yonder G, who followed before I started, like right before I started streaming. Nathan Panda Guy and P. Aolo for the follows. Tastes like water. All right. I'm trying to figure out, do they have something, like, is that something going on or is that artifacting? That looks like something's going on. That looks like the bricks in the store of Circuit City or something. I don't really have something to work with for that. It's hard to tell since it's so degraded between compression and VHS and, actually, the background should be blue. It should be the Deconi blue, though. So I need to drag in one of those photos that I took so I can color grab here. Yeah, let's use that one. I'll just grab... Man, I hate how the G7 takes photos. I feel like my T3i took so much better photos, which is kind of sad. It's close enough, I guess. About there. See you later, Horse Taco. Have a fun time at school. Just kidding. Stay in school, kids. All right. We can add some sort of like gradient or like an overlay clip to this. Actually, let me get the hex value so I can make this in After Effects. That would be smarter. Layer, new, solid, Deconi, blue. Be back in half an hour? What? How does that work? All right, yeah, we'll put that below here. That's Deconi. Oh, there's a stroke on my text. Damn you. No. Bad. Oh, shit. That's definitely not what I wanted. That's a cool text to stroke look, but that's definitely not what I wanted. No stroke. There we go. All right, so this is the Deconi blue. Maybe I can add an overlay clip of either a photo moving or one of the B-roll shots. Oh, classes don't start for 2 hours. I just got to get there. Huh? Just got the AT2020 and love it. I love my AT2020. That was like one of the best microphone purchases I made from it. Well, okay, I could say the same thing about my Procaster and then upgrading here. But like for real, on something I didn't know if it would be good or not, I was so happy with how my AT2020 sounded. Actually, if I pull up one of my older videos, which, by the way, I have a video going live, which is going to be great. It's only 2.5 minutes and an hour and a half. I know there was a way to... There's a way to search for year in YouTube search, and I always forget how to search by year YouTube video manager. There's like a phrase you put in. Advanced search. Is public, is private, before, haha, before 01-01-2014? Is that how that works? Before, what if I just say 2014? Will that work? No. What? Oh, year, month, day. Oh, hey, this one worked. All right, perfect. Except this is all 2014. All right, this is fine. We can find something here. I need a new interface for my SM7B. Honestly, I'd recommend something like a Zoom H5 or something that you could hook up via USB, but also use separately. Those do pretty good with it. In general, you want like an amp for it, like a cloud lifter or a fed head, though. Most of these are really dumb videos. Where's like a real video? Actually, no, those probably don't sound good. All right, we got this. We got this. We're going to find something. I did a few webcam videos. I know for certain I just used the clips of those with the AT2020, but I don't think I had my audio settings really nailed down there yet. Let's take a look. I just want to relive the audio quality here. This doesn't even have my face. Nope. Let's not do that. I guess I'll look up a webcam one. That sucks. Where's all the... See, I barely used my face in videos before, which feels like such an absurd thing. C615. I don't know why I'm going down this rabbit hole, but I want to find the right video. Thank you for the... No, not that one. Thank you for the follow, J Blogs Gaming. Thank you so much. No, where's the videos I just cut out of this? Hello? Okay. All right, never mind. I have some videos up on my channel that have the AT2020, and that's my Procaster. When is that? 2015. That's my Procaster. I have some videos with my AT2020 that sound freaking amazing. But of course, I can't figure out which ones those are. And I mean, the videos themselves are crap, but... What is this? Needs a little more high-end on that one, but that was pretty good. For an I got it for $80 open box off of like eBay or something. Pretty good for that. Anyway, now that we're done going down a rabbit hole here, go ahead and drag this clip onto the timeline, transform. How do you feel about Google removing the view image button to stop people from stealing photos? I don't understand how that would stop people from stealing photos because that's always been able to be done. The view image button is actually relatively new, so I'm not really sure why that would make a difference. AT2020 is a damn good mic. That's what I was getting at, basically. All right, we're going to set this. But we're going to set... Why don't I have this as a separate panel at this point? I'm an idiot. We make up my workflow on the fly here at EposVox Media, which I guess is generally acceptable. Where the hell is my blending mode? Hello? Effect controls. Oh, this doesn't work like... It's in the freaking timeline here, like... Or not like... Here we go. Overlay... That should work, and then we bring up opacity. Just something subtle there. Super subtle. No, because the background's moving. Well, the background was moving in the Circuit City one. Maybe it's just too detailed. We will leave it for now, to be honest. And we'll come back to that aspect of the shot. We're going to add motion blur to the blue text and re-render those previews. All right, so next we need a clip for blue to cut to. And I know this can be a clipping mask. Oh, there's a blending mode in the right click. That's funny. All right, mask. I know this is a thing. Now how I find out what kind of thing it is, we'll Google it together. How make text a clipping mask After Effects. And we need to decide what clip's going under it. Either a B-roll shot or a shot of me being stupid, like headbanging with the headphones. Excuse me. And yes, I am a total scrub when it comes to After Effects. I want to do more projects that allow me to learn. Track mat. Is that what I want? That doesn't look like what I want. That might be what I want. I need the clip first, so is this the clip I want to use? I try to come up with like the stupidest stuff for B-roll here. No, that one shouldn't be it. It should be... Well, what's the Circuit City one do? I don't want to, like, copy it exactly. I just want, like... Yeah, they just show the building, so I should just do, like... Yeah, something like that. That should work. The headbanging? Alright, I'll do the headbanging. If it's not too cheese. I've got a couple different clips of it. That one's too high quality. We need the flip camera headbanging. Trace edges? I don't think it's trace edges. Alright. I think this goes above the text. Transform. Fit comp width. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to see that in the text, but it is definitely super 90s. Alright, and then we need to make that a track mat. Is it worth trying to figure that out on my own? Probably not. Toggle switches modes. Track mat. Hey, what's the T? Preserve under mode. Stencil. Is this what I want? Stencil Luma. Oh, this is close. I'm figuring it out. Stencil Alpha. That's not it. That's not it. Actually, let's leave this on normal for a minute. I think we're fine. Oh, nope, that's not. This is close. This is like sort of what I'm going for. That's like really close. Okay. How do I... Stencil Luma? Oh, no. That's a cool effect, though. Stencil Alpha. What's up? Vexifon? How's it going? Yeah, I just want the text to only show... I want the text to be the frame that the headbanging clip comes through. And again, I could be Googling this. I like figuring this out on my own if it seems obvious. I don't think it does. Because that, like, this is like desaturating the clip underneath, which looks cool, admittedly, but then it's hard to tell what's going on. So I'm going to leave this on normal. No track mat. Track mat. Alpha mat. Nope. Alpha inverted. Definitely nope. So it's a Luma something. I don't know why this doesn't look right. Alright, so what if we set this to Luma something? Stencil Luma. Nope. Silhouette Luma. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go back to Google. What's up, Vexifon? How you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Create mask from text. That's probably gonna be it, and that's gonna be really obnoxious. Damn it. Alright, right, that's fine. So is this it? The text is no longer moving. That sucks. What if I parent swoggle thing? Yep. Here we go. Why is half of the text working? That's fine. No big deal. Yeah, that's... I really don't think that's it. Because that's not doing what it's supposed to. It's not... Oh, it muted my video clip. Okay. Nope. Because then that has to be, like, cropped to that or something. And let's mute that for a second. Go back to our googly search here. The layer above acts as a normal layer. This is close. This is just like worded really dumbly. Yeah. All right, just give me a stupid, poorly written page that explains like the specific thing I'm doing. Convert text to mask in After Effects. Yeah, I know to right-click it, auto trace. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me at all. That's not what we're going for. Oh, come on. This is an obvious, easy thing. This is Illustrator. Fine, we'll watch some shitty tutorials here. Oh, look at this intro. Oh, ho, ho. What's up, guys? I've got Windows 7 here with a Windows XP theme because I think that saves resources even though it doesn't. This isn't what I want either. Nope. Clearly the problem is not enough tabs open. Oh. Here we go. Track mat. Yep. Oh, there's a checkbox. Did I really miss a fucking checkbox? Oh, no, that has nothing to do with it. Never mind. Yep. Oh, okay. I had the freaking layers reversed. Track mat. Luma mat. God damn it. It was that easy. Okay. Whew. That was freaking stupid. All right. This is the 90s, ladies and gentlemen. And others. All right. We need to scale that clip up a little bit, and we're good to go. This is so dumb. It's great, though. All right, we're going to save it. Oh, we haven't saved. Ooh, that was dangerous. Deconi blue. Blue. Dabba. D. Okay, I didn't spell that right. All right. Again, frame rate may die. I'm going to render some RAM previews real quick for the first 4 seconds here. Wow, that's going quick. This is the power, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Intel partner. This is the power of having 36 threads of processing power. My stream seems to be maintaining a solid frame rate. And that's fine. We don't need previews out there. Yes, this is exactly what I'm going for. This is perfect. Because it will transition off of that. And we'll apply some color grading and effects to the clip later. This is what we're going for. Perfect. Yes. Exactly. Whew. All right, we're doing good. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. This is great. Except this should not be the first 4 seconds. This is going to be in that little blue, blue, blue. Actually, that's not 4 seconds. Okay. This is... How long is this? 8:05. That is 4 seconds. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we will... About right there, 406. 405 or 406. So change composition settings. We're going to call this blue text cheese. It's going to be 4 seconds and 6 frames-ish. Render out previews again real quick. And again, we'll have effects and overlays and change the color balance of the clip in the background and yada yada. Cool. I done did it. You all right? I done did it. All right, so that's part of it. All right, what does the website look like? Deconi Blue. Do we have any cool graphics or something we can get from here? Actually, let's Google that too. Deconi Blue. Is there a news article about it? I know there used to be. Headphones? I remember seeing like some news posts about it or something. What if I do Deconi Blue in quotes? That's like the only thing I could find about it when I Googled it the first time. What the hell? Oh, is this it? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Nope, this isn't useful. All right. Well, this is going to be complicated to make up something fun for this. We're going to screenshot this page. We want it to be zoomed in a bit here. And we also don't want it on my wider screen monitor. We want it over here. Wish that picture was smaller. There we go. That works. Website. Unfull screen that. Come back over here. I done did it. Desktop. Yeah, we're going to spend probably more time making this commercial than we are the actual edit. Oh yeah, I wanted to use a clip from this, so I'm going to drag this in here. Deconi B-roll. It's totally not relevant to the video, but I want a clip of it. And then that website screenshot. We need that over here in the graphics department. All right, let's go back to Premiere itself. I hate the new Google Drive app. I wish they would have left it alone. Where did that screenshot go? I just pasted it. Oh, I didn't cut or paste. That's bizarre. Sweet Jesus, you have so many drives. Of course I do. I'm a busy guy. I need it. There's actually more network stuff. Most of my storage is network. And there's more that you don't see on there because I don't have a map to drive letters. All right. God, Google Drive, go away. All right, we can use normal B-roll here. I have a really sick B-roll shot I want to use for this. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I was using my smoke machine this morning. With such a big room and not in a tiny smoke machine, it's hard to get enough smoke going. But I think that'll work. And I got the Dreamcast box in the background. All right. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Donnie used to work on the docks. Oh, that's not the start of the song. Lol. All right, anyway. Yeah, we're going to do this one. Wham, bam. We're going to speed ramp it here. And nope, I moved the freaking camera. Damn it. All right, so have that spin. Nope, I moved the... Why do I keep moving the camera? What was I thinking? Yep, Firefly hat. Jane's hat. Speed ramp to that one. Slow it back down. good to go. That's actually way longer than I have room for. Okay. We'll make it work. So for now, wow, yeah, that's longer than the entire commercial. Actually, that's sick. If we have it spin around real fast here, and then slow it down there. Actually, I need to learn speed ramping. I have no clue how this works. Except it's 100%. It's set to 100% here. All right, what if I undo time remapping? Actually, 2151.06. Oh, it won't let me change. It won't let me change time remapping? Hello? Okay, I don't understand. This is why my, like, shots don't look as cool as other people's. Alright, so what if we... Can I bring that back? No, I cannot. Damn it. $21.51. That was, like, perfect. Yeah, right there. Alright, so if we... Do. And then set it much slower here. That's still too fast. We need to set it like full 100% here. Well, that'll be too slow, but so. And then we speed it back up to transition out of it. Ooh, or we slow it back down here. That's way too long on one shot, though, so I don't know that that's a good idea. Alright, here's a terrible rip that a company did that I'm not going to use for my actual archive of a mini DV tape I had from my teenagerhood. Terrible quality, terribly formatted and compressed. But it has a clip at the start here that I want to use. Oh yeah, that's a hamster I used to have. What's up, Horse Taco? The shortcut is R. Here we go. It's probably not long enough. Dang it. Windows XP. My ancient Gmail account. Let's do here. Listening to Yahoo Music. Just for like a split second. But good enough to make some weird, absurd reference that only I'm going to get. Alright. What if we make this way shorter? Wait, did that spin backwards? What? What? Why? I hope that doesn't do it in the final clip. What if I enable frame blending for this? That may not look good. Yeah, that looks good other than the weird jitter here. It's like there's an extra frame of mismatch here. What if I just delete those two? Yeah, that works. Alright, so there was just a duplicated frame or something. Oh, there I was making faces for thumbnails. use a clip of that. What if we speed it up a bit? Yeah. And then transition to that DV clip that I've already lost here. That's so tiny. It's gonna be like super quick because it's gonna cut like right there basically. And then we're gonna cut to our commercial bit. So I need to import that from the After Effects file. I need to tweet up my stream again. We'll import blue text cheese. Still streaming some editing on http:// nope. / twitch.tv/EposVox. I'm not showing you that because it has some DMs. And yes, horse taco. Alright. We have our blue cheese here. So we'll transition onto that. It's so freaking stupid. I love it. Heck. All right. I'm going to use the specs from the box, which is going to be really awkward to map this when it's 4x3. That made me think of someone saying my name and getting scared halfway through. Horse taco. Oh my god. Right, that's the headphone part. Yeah, I was having fun sliding it down my arm, or my little C-stand. What if I use that? I need to move that over a little bit. Cut it a little bit. Wow, my hands are so overexposed there. Actually, I need to make this much quicker here. So we'll drag that under quite a bit. Have this like right over here. And then I need that smoke shot. My mouse cursor just changed for no reason. Cool. Feels good, man. Man, I love having a smoke machine. I just need to get better about using it. Oh, what the? That's not what I wanted. There we go. No, I need that to be quicker. Problem is, it just doesn't start quick enough. Oh, nope, nope, nope. And then lastly, wow. Hello, voice. Oh, where's that other shot I got? Here it is. This one was fun. All right, I'm going to have to replace one of my shots because I'm doing... Yes. Great success. All right. So I have a shot, another shot of me headbanging that I actually want to replace with something even cheesier. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Won't you please take me home? Yeah. All right, so this is cheesy enough, but I have another shot, which I'm not seeing. That's unfortunate. Where did it go? All right, I have another shot of me. Yes, it is a great song. Headbanging in front of the green screen. Where did it go? Hold on. Did I not copy it over? These are all thumbnails. It won't even be on that memory card. Is it on the other memory card? Hey, I didn't even copy it over for some reason. That's bizarre. I remember doing so. Oh, it had the same name as another file. That sucks. All right, so I have a completely out of focus shot, by the way, of me doing this in front of the green screen, which I think will add to the cheese. It totally wasn't intended to be out of focus. I forgot it was on AF set and not autofocus continuous. But for a super quick shot of me being stupid. Oh, and it's 1080p too. Oh, that's great. All right. And we'll need a background for this. On top of the fact that it's out of focus. I don't know. I feel like this will work. No, we need to start that a little later. You're also editing. Whoa. Sweet. What you editing? I think that's going to be... It's so stupid. But that's the point of like all of this. I think it's going to work. All right, crop. Let's add a crop with our fancy macros. I guess when I do macros, I should like pull out to here. So let me delete that and be like, I got one button, crop. Bam. I don't know. All right, we'll go back main here. All right, so add a crop. We need to add a green screen, which I also have one button for. Hey. Choose the color. We need a background for it. No, I'm not checking out your channel on my live stream. Sorry. Not how this works. All right. So we need a background for this too. Something just ridiculous. What about some ancient concert or ancient? I keep saying ancient. I don't know why, because that's not even the word I mean to like call them. What if I old school concert on like VHS? Would that work? Guitar Hero. Crash Bandicoot. There was a dude who I was watching who I don't mind referencing here. Yeah. I think this would work. All them tabs. Yeah, I get it all the time. Why did it go to the old layout? Stupid YouTube. Specs are in the about description below the stream. 7980 XE36 core. Yes, this is going to be what I green screen in front of. It's so ridiculous. All right, we need some J downloader. This is why I'm showing this on Twitch and not YouTube, because YouTube likes to give me community guideline strikes for downloading videos and showing it in video. Link grabber. Actually, I need to get rid of all of my existing downloads first, just to be a smart eep. J downloader. Add new link. E download. Whoa! Continue. Please find the video. Here we go. No, I need the video file, not the thumbnail. The hell? Excuse me. I want a video. Hello? JDownloader? What happened? What? Why do the thing? What? Okay. I guess we're YouTube DLing it, which I hate doing these days. CMD, YouTube DL. Oh, and I don't even have that mapped to path. Cool. Let's try relaunching JDownloader real quick. I wanted to use this. Darn it. If we just delete all of that. Add link. Continue. 2 downloads. A document and an image. Not even the audio, not a video. Did they change something, or is it just this video? He has a couple more. I can use one of the others, I guess. I'm not picky. I just want the whoa in the background. Oh, where'd it go? What? Jason Paradise Crash Bandicoot. What the hell happened? Copy link address. 2. What? What is happening right now? Copy link address. It's not pulling videos. How bizarre. Huh. That's weird. Does it just not support YouTube anymore? I don't know what my most viewed video is. Probably an OBS tutorial. I don't really pay attention to that. That's so bizarre. This better... What? Okay. Well, I know I have YouTube DL somewhere. See, Windows. Oh, I probably didn't move it to my new... I probably didn't move it when I had to reinstall for like the 3rd time. I forgot to move it over. Alright, that sucks. Pre-reinstall backup. User folder. Do I have YouTube DL in there? I do not. I have the config file for it, which I need. Wow, I totally forgot that. Alright, YouTube DL. Download. Windows EXE. Put that in C programs. Alright, CMD, CD, or C, nope. CD programs, YouTube DL. Which one was I just watching? Was it this one? I guess it doesn't matter. There we go. You just missed. JDownloader 2 isn't pulling up YouTube links, dude. You missed it. That's the whole reason I'm, like, going through all this. I just went through, like, 5 minutes of fighting with JDownloader. You missed all of it. Watch. Copy YouTube link, copy YouTube link, copy YouTube link. Well, it's not even, like, pulling them up in the first. All right, there we go. Clipboard manager. Yeah. I don't have anything set to be hidden. It's only pulling up thumbnails and subtitles. Yes, I'm a full-time YouTuber. Like, look, it's not pulling up any videos. Oh, that one pulled up a video. All right, so why is it not pulling up those videos? It just pulled up that video. Is this one even one that I would use? Because I'd rather use JDownloader. No, he's playing a Crash game. No, it's not still scanning. It finished scanning. It just only thinks those videos have thumbnails and subtitles. It's really bizarre. I've never had that happen with JDownloader. Really bizarre. All right, whatever. It finished downloading. It's probably in stupid. Where did it even download to? Damn it. Or maybe it told me it couldn't download and I wasn't paying attention. All right, what happens if I do that again? That's what happens when I don't pay attention to the commands I run. All right, so it's clearly... Oh, destination fail? Is that what I'm... I copied the wrong video. Yep. Cancel that one. YouTube. Where is it downloading these two, though? Oh, is it putting it in the C programs folder? This is why I hate new installs. Yep, here they are. All right, that's fine. Delete those. I just need the... Is it going to give me a WebM? It's going to give me a damn WebM. Going to have to convert that real quick. Hey, what's up, Tundra Mike? How's it going? There we go. All right. Delete those. Which one is the video? That one is just the audio. I want the video one. All right. Copy that over here. Over to G. Hey there, learn a lot from you every day, bro. That's cool. I'm gonna hide. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. I was trying to hide my screen. Fail. All right, that's fine. All right. Glad you find my videos helpful. Where the hell did my... Here we go. All right, that's fine. Which drive is this? G. We're just gonna call this crash.webm. And yes, I do have the plugin to import WebM files to Premiere, but it's like slow as balls and always locks up, so I don't ever bother messing with it. Transcoding it to ProRes real quick, because whatever. Everyday bro with the Disney Channel. Don't need to drag the file into command for path if I just put it here. Much easier. See if our frame rate tanks. Our frame rate is not tanking. What's our... Damn! Look at all them cores working, and we're still maintaining a 1440p 60 FPS signal. Damn! Like, I realize hashtag sponsored, hashtag Intel partner ad, but this i9 is a freaking beast, man. I'm so glad I have it now. It is maxing out all 36 threads, and we're still running an X264 stream here. This is amazing. 60 FPS. Here, let me... Webcam. 60 FPS. Sort of. Freaking amazing. What is the reason behind the naming of your drives? I just name them after things that I like, basically. Like, doesn't need to go past that. Same thing with the names of my computers. Zezima, and my new one's called Trunks. So Jean Grey, because it was WD Red. Charizard, because it's a Seagate Fire Cuda. Seto Kaiba, just because. Wargreymon, just because. Typhlosion, just because. Wally West, because it... Excuse me. At the time, it was my fastest drive. And previously, I had already named a RAID 0 array Barry Allen. So, I needed Wally West. Deconi Blue. Paste that in here. That's a 9 gigabyte file, but that doesn't matter either, because we are getting almost 300 megabytes per second transfer speed, thanks to 10 gigabit. Okay. X-Men, Pokemon, DBZ, WoW. Yep. And my new NAS server, the faster one, is called Quicksilver, actually. I have a lot of speedster names because things are really fast. I used to have, on my old Windows install, I had custom icons for all the different drives. I need to set those back up soon. All right, crash.mov. The whole point we were doing all of this is to get this stupid view of Guitar Hero from someone else's video, which isn't necessarily the right thing to do, but the only way I can do it. Just drag it like that. We're going to add a little blur to it in a second. We need to clean up that green screen, though. I just needed to see what was behind it. Doesn't have to be perfect, because you're not going to notice. It was not a great green screen shot in the first place. All right, what if we duplicate this layer? You can't even see the Guitar Hero like keys. I need to... But then you don't see the crashes. I guess the crashes don't matter. I was just kind of getting them as part of the joke. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. Add a little bit of blur to it. Oh, not that much. Just ever so slightly. Well, that's still too much, especially for a VHS thing. Good enough. Okay. Might be a specific VP8 format. Yeah, I'm not really sure why it wasn't downloading. There are 66 macro keys here, along with 2 stream decks, and I have a third one on the way. Being a full-time YouTuber, how'd you manage things? I'm not sure what you're asking there. Alright, so we mostly have things sorted here. Let's preview what we've got so far. Let's see if we can handle a full timeline render. Most likely no. But we're going to do a full Cineform timeline render as is. In before it just throws all of the Lumetri errors, even though I haven't even started using Lumetri yet, because Premiere freaking sucks. I am from US of A. Yeah, Elgato sent me 2, because they sent me one pre-release, which is why it's on my monitor, because I don't have a stand for it, although Phil was supposed to be sending me a stand, and that's yet to have happened, ever, in a year. Thank you for the follow, Tundra Mike. But I got a pre-release one, got release one, and then Intel is actually sending me one as part of a care package for something I'm doing for them, just as an included unboxing thing. So I will get to have 3 set up with the... Let's do full cam here. This one is going to be all smart profiles for my production apps and things like that. Smart profiles. This one's going to mainly be folders and stuff for now, because I can't, like, it's not as easy to reach up to it. And at some point, once the SDK comes out and people make stuff, I want system usage meters and stuff to always be displaying there. Someone came up with a hack for one, but it doesn't work for me. Yeah, I've been using the 2.1 beta, but I can't talk about it in stream. The stuff's really cool. The stuff's really cool. That's as far as I'll say. And then I'll have a third one, which is actually for OBS scene switching and things like that, which will be pretty sweet. And then, of course, I have all of my Premiere macros there. Thank you for the follow, Jay Bruce for 666. What's up, dude? Monka S. All right. Let's come back here. We managed to render all of our video previews. I am impressed. All right, so I will have a full video coming on my new workflow, but by using Cineform previews, my renders take 30 seconds, and render timeline, it is like real-time scrubbing. It is amazing. I am not a fan of HipFilm. I tried it, and it would not import my WAV files that I recorded my voiceover to. Like, with my microphone to my audio recorder or Audition. It wouldn't import WAV files, so that was kind of a deal breaker. And I was just like, nope, I can't edit with this. I tried out a bunch of different ones. I have a series coming where I'll talk about that, actually. Um, I'm doing pretty good. I got a meeting at 1, which is in a couple hours. I have a cool video. It's very, very short, but a cool video coming out in about 45 minutes. I want everybody to go watch. But I'm just editing a 90s style commercial to go at the start of this review. And I still have to do transitions and the actual VHS effects and stuff, but I think this may be the main first round of cut. Wow, I render previews and it doesn't start previews. Thank you for the follow. I'm going to butcher your name. I'm really sorry. Aditya? I'm going to try that. Apologies if I butchered it. I'm terrible with names. Thank you for the follow, Kikinjo420. Wow. All right. It looks like rendering previews doesn't help this starting off. That's fine. Okay, we got to turn frame blending off on that. That looks horrible. That was a bad idea. I thought it would look cool. It does not look cool. All right, let's re-render those previews. It's supposed to support Wave, but it just wouldn't import them for me. I tried Lightworks and rage quit it within 5 minutes and uninstalled it. For something I'll show you in a minute as soon as this preview finishes rendering. And I need to run into the... oh, I was spot on. Good. I'm glad I said it right. All right, so I have a video coming on these shortcuts, but I use keyboard shortcuts that make my life so much easier to zoom in on the timeline like this. This is very important, especially if I'm aligning audio tracks and things like that. The problem with Lightworks is I could zoom in on the timeline, not with keyboard shortcuts, but with the manual little adjustment here. I could zoom in on the timeline, and then the second I start to barely even move a clip to like align it, it zooms all the way back out, just instantly. Every single time. Like, I started to scream. That was the most garbage thing ever. All right, I'm going to play this real quick, and then I need to run to the restroom. It's been about an hour and a half. I need to go really bad. Why does that take so long to play if I rendered previews? Whatever. For real? I rendered previews. Why the hell are you going so slow? Oh, because they're not full res. I bet at full res previews it works fine. Ironically. Yep. Alright, it's still choppy. I guess because I'm streaming. I need to tighten that up a bit. Alright, so I need to tighten some edits up, and obviously the playback's pretty choppy still for some reason, even though I rendered previews. But I think the general idea is pretty solid. I am not Taryn, I am Adam. Alright, general idea works. I need to tighten up some of the edits and then apply some filters and color grading stuff, and we'll be good to go. I need to run to the restroom really bad. I will be right back. I'm really sorry. I'll get some music playing, I guess. Be right back! We're back. Glad you found the D2 recommendation helpful. I wasn't sure if you would, or if like you'd be able to actually find the mic. But I definitely wanted to recommend some alternatives. Drag this over here. What's up? Gonna invest in the 320. It's a good mic. Someone in my Discord, I am terrible and forget who. Someone in my Discord has been investing or been tinkering with it, and sending me audio samples and stuff. So they've been having a good time with it. All right, I want to actually make this bigger so that it's just focused on the Yahoo Music thing from 2006, I think this was. With that silver Windows XP theme, I used to love that to death. Ice Orb, yes, it was Ice Orb, I think. All right, there was a cut here I need to make tighter. Yeah, it was this one. Basically cut off the black spot. All right, that's fine. That needs to start way later. If I delay that a bit. Stupid enough. I think it should be fine. All right. All right, I don't like that I didn't realize I was looking at the camera at the start of this, so I need to cut like to there. And then drag it back out. That's really fast. If I slow it down like a tiny bit. Good enough to be stupid. Alright, so we need to come in here to After Effects. And we need to apply some color grading to this shot here. So I need to turn off the matte. Like nothing fancy, of course. This is recorded on a Flip Ultra in 640 by 480, but something to like punch up the contrast and adjust white balance real quick. Some brands would be interested in sending samples. When I was first getting like review samples and stuff, I only had about 5,000 subscribers. Now it was super basic things, but as long as you know how to write professional emails and be like focus on what you can actually offer them, like what your specialty is and stuff, it's definitely doable. All right, let's start with, no, we need white balance. Where the hell are the like normal, is there not Lumetri here? Lumetri! Even though that'll probably just give me errors. All right, uncheck all of these that get turned into active by default because Adobe's a little incompetent with certain things. Certain things. They still make an amazing program that I'm clearly using daily. But holy balls. Some things just don't make sense. All right, that wall is supposed to be white. That makes my face very red, though. You know what? That's fine. It's going to be VHS look. All right, so crank up contrast. Actually, if we just do... okay. We need highlights down. No, we need contrast down. That's too much. I mean, you can't really see any details anyway, so it doesn't truly matter. That's fine. I was going to add saturation, but I think that handles the saturation. I'm not going to lie, I'm swimming over your setup. Wow, I've been showing this camera the whole time. That's funny. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. Here we go. That's the biggest problem with like relying on the Stream Deck to switch scenes instead of OBS is with if I'm using OBS, even though there's the clicking and the fumbling with it, I'm at least seeing what's active. Whereas if I'm trying to be focused and just like mashing the buttons, I don't always remember what scene's active. And it has some sort of visual indication, but that requires me like staring at it, which I'm not doing, obviously. So if we like over sharpen and posterize that, that could look cool as well. Luma Matte Blue. No, oh, no. Never mind. Let's just deactivate that creative filter altogether. Well, now I could use a little sharpening since it's going to be soft and backed up, just not 100% sharpening. Just like Tiny bit. That's fine. Okay. We're good. All right. Save that. Does that update in here? It should, right? Like if I turn off this layer altogether and save it. Yeah, okay. As long as the changes are reflected. Before I go in here and render and replace, which is how I do this. Cineform 10-bit. See if this computer handles it fine. You'll see the weird thing about the new CPU boost that is with this i9 I have is it overclocks and makes things use the fastest 2 threads, which is generally fine except for the fact it puts everything on there. So CPU 14 and 22 are always way 100% when I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff, even though like there's plenty of other threads available, and I'd have to manually like change processor affinity and crap for certain things in order to change that, which is really obnoxious. What do you think is the best preset for using with InVink on OBS? You should be using, here, I will pull up the setting. Actually, I can't change that setting right now because I am in the middle of recording. It should be high profile Blu-ray preset with the level on auto. That is what it should be, and that will be the best for editing, for playback in media players, and to get the best quality, yada yada. I forgot the placement of some scenes and accidentally go to BRB instead of the main game scene. Yeah. Good luck finishing your video. Hope you get it done. All right. I'm going to come in here. I do need to color grade those so we can add an adjustment layer over top of those. These need to be nested if I'm not going to mess with them anymore, which I am going to mess with. I'm still going to nest them. Green screen stuff. Boom! Thank you for the sub, BBK, 8 months in a row. Holy crap. Crap. Thanks, BBK. Oh, thanks, BBK. Greatly appreciate it. Is that I9? Ah, the BBK emotes. BBK love. Almost a stream, baby. One more month and we'll have a stream, baby. Oh, is that i9 a review unit? It was a free unit from Intel, yes. I'm not really, I can't really review it since I am in a sponsored relationship with them. But it was provided by Intel. All right, adjustment layer there. Adjustment layer over top of this one. Actually, no, I don't want to do adjustment layers for that one because it's transition. All right. Most things will be, but, Oh, I see. Never mind. All right, now we got to mess with some color stuff because that looks too blown out, even for what I'm going for. Change up our workspace here to color. Uncheck all of these stupid boxes. Come over here to basic correction. We're going to turn down highlights a little bit. You still want it to be super bright. Like, it still needs to be bright and punchy. I'll add a bunch of sharpening to it since it was completely out of focus. Still need to turn down some highlights. Turn down exposure a bit. And again, I could totally be using my ripple tangent for this, but I just can't make myself do it. Timeline latency refers to, or is affected by your preview file location. If it's if you have your preview files in your cache and your scratch set to a slow hard drive, that'll be slow. Your actual previews in your sequence settings. So if I pull up here, sequence settings, if your previews are set to a weird resolution or not the same, like you need your preview files, unless you're using them for rendering like I am, set to the same resolution ratio as your actual preview monitor. So if it's 1/4, it needs to be set to 1/4 of your size resolution. Things, excuse me, God, little things like that can affect it. And also just generally H.264 is pretty slow. If you go to sequence and render into out and wait a few minutes for the timeline preview to render, well, if you go render into out and you have your preview set to Cineform or something like that, which is fast, GoPro Cineform 10-bit is what I recommend, then your timeline scrubbing will be really fast. Trying to stream with InVink 1080p with 6,000 bitrate, but I don't know how to improve the quality of your stream. Not a whole lot you can do specifically with InVink other than just optimizing what resolution you're using. Or increasing, well, you can't increase your bitrate, yeah. Making sure like your resolution ratios are good. Not a whole lot you can do there. Ooh, that still needs cropped here. I didn't see that. Crappity-doo-dah. Crappity-day. There we go. And again, no one's going to see much underneath all the VHS stuff. All right, we need to color grade this a little bit here. Again, uncheck all the extra garbage I'm not using. Turn up contrast. We do need a little bit more. There we go. That's supposed to be white. What is that? Oh, God, no. That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, what? Oh, it reset. You can't reset the temperature. You can only reset the other changes. That's so dumb. Just want that to be like right there. I don't know why that was. I don't know why it did that. All right, yeah. Over contrasted there. There's not really much I can do for a 2006 DV camcorder pointed at a Windows XP screen captured in the worst possible way by a third-party company on that one. So we'll just leave that as crappy as it looks. All right, that needs a bit more exposure. Yeah. Turn up the contrast. Turn down the blacks a bit. There we go. Uncheck all this other garbage. Oh, I need to do that over here as well, I think. Yep. Uncheck all the stuff I'm not using. So many Lumetri errors lately. I do so much to try to, like, keep it from happening. All right, crank up, exposure a bit. Contrast, highlights down. Temperature should be good on that one. Thank you for the follow. 41. 41. Turn down black so that background is just totally dropped off. Yes, that is freaking perfect for what I'm going for. I work with third-party brand agencies when it comes... Wow, that is overexposed and there is no recovering that hand. That sucks. I work with third-party brand agencies that reached out to me directly for working with Intel, so I can't exactly help with that. But 100K is definitely a good goal to start reaching to that point. Is this color grading do nothing? Wow, this clip is so lost. I needed so much light in that ear cup in order to actually get that to show up, but then my hand is just like destroyed. But I guess it's fine for what I'm going for. God, I hate these checkboxes. It should be unchecked by default if you're not using them. Do you think it gets better to lower the resolution or stay on 1080p? Thank you for the follow, Nuz Grumble. Wow, we're getting lots of followers here today. Thank you so much, everybody. Nergy? Do you think it's better to lower the resolution or stay on 1080p? Definitely lower the resolution to 720p. The Wood Unit, thank you so much for following. Definitely drop to 720p. Especially if you've got high movement. Thank you for the follow, Alpha Heal. Wow. Holy crap, we got a follow train going here. Yeah, definitely drop it to 720p, Nergy. That will help the image stay a little bit more intact. So this is this really sick smoke clip I got. It's hard to do much to it without losing the view of the smoke. Maybe a little bit of sharpening will actually help that. A little bit of vibrance. I love the lighting. This totally wasn't intentional, but the lighting almost gives like this post-apocalyptic feel. I love it. All right, bump up that contrast. I actually kind of want highlights to be there. We don't want too much exposure. Yeah, I think that looks good. So if I copy this and paste it onto here. That should be fine. And then the last clip. Hey, bro, watch most of your OBS class videos. What's a good affordable cam for streaming? The Canon Vixia HFR blank 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 line is a decent set of really cheap camcorders, but you do need a little bit of distance from you. You can get some cheap GoPro ripoffs like I have here. This one specifically is 1080i and got some weird ghosting going on, but those are like 50 bucks. Or, I mean, honestly, just get a C920 and wait to upgrade until you know you're going to be doing this for longer. Like, if I'm being totally honest. Sharpen that a bit. Vibrance and set that a bit. All right. We have ourselves a 90s commercial that we can now add to our video. All right. Switch back to the editing workspace here. I didn't realize that wasn't pulled up. All right. Oh, we haven't done transitions yet. All right. Let's do that. I'm going to get super cheap push up transition here, but we're going to make it short. It's only a few frames. Should work. It doesn't want to render them. There we go. So dumb. All right, this one's going to be a VHS cut here. And we'll do a flash onto that. Perfect. I haven't studied a whole lot of 90s transitions yet. So you'll have to work with me on that. We'll do blur dissolve off of that probably. No, we need to flash off of that too. Okay, that's fine. That one, this is the one we can blur dissolve, I think, because it's black. Yeah, that works, I think. Then we come on to this. That'll need a flash or like a big, bright, glitchy one. Let's try a glitch and just shorten it. Don't know that that's the best move here, but we'll try it. The camera angle, yeah. All right, this one just needs to be something quick. We'll do another VHS cut here. And then a big VHS cut there. All right. Should be good. We're probably going to get lumetri errors here. Let's go ahead and throw this on our primary timeline. Wow, this glitch happens sometimes. I'm not holding down the mouse button. It's just selecting stuff. Are your jog controls not JKL? They are for speeding things up. My zoom in timeline are S and D, which is better. But I just use spacebar. Like I don't take my hand off the mouse if I don't have to. Yeah, that select box is glitched. There we go. But yeah. That's JKL. Well, I use L. L is pretty much the only one I use. 720p 60 FPS or 900p 60 FPS. For super action-packed games, definitely 720p 60 FPS. If you're doing slower moving stuff or you are certain you have transcoding all the time, you can do 900p. Where to get the trunks figure from? If you're referring to the little Funko Pop in my Instagram, that's the only one that I know that would have shown up here. That's just from Amazon. All right, let's drag the commercial sequence onto our timeline here. Oh. Where is the commercial? Here we go. Nope, that's not it. Where's the commercial sequence? Found it. All right, we need to drag this with a black video beneath. Since, obviously, aspect ratios. And then we apply the VHS filter to the clip itself. No. No. Hold on. Original 4:3. There we go. All right. Yeah, see, it darkens it up. That's why I was applying so much exposure to everything. And I can brighten it up in here, but I think it'd be better to do so because I'd lose a lot of the effect if I brighten it up too much in the effect because I can like blend a little bit. That's not, I lost my mouse cursor. Premiere has frozen. Okay. My entire computer is frozen. All right, I believe we've caught up. That was scary. Everything died. Everything died. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier when I said performance might hiccup. Streaming X264 while trying to edit in Premiere sometimes doesn't work. Especially with my dying GTX 1080. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with that. All right, we're going to try to render previews, but given what we just saw, I'm terrified as what's going to happen to the stream. So we're going to try. See you later, BBK. Have a good day at work. Thank you for the compliments on the layout. We'll be making a new facecam layout soon for this stream. Let's go ahead and try rendering into out here. It might work, or it might give me that Lumetri crash, or my stream may die. We'll see what happens here. I don't need the whole thing to render. I simply need to render out the first 30 seconds, which I can set in and out points. I guess I should do that, because that's the whole point of render into out, I guess. So we'll do that. Audio previews, that's fine. I'll just set O there. All right. Sequence, render, enter out. That way we know we're rendering the right stuff. Do you watch movies? I do. I like movies. I like me some movies. All right, it's going to take a little bit of time to render out that small amount of previews because there's so many GPU effects and things like that. And if I come down here, yeah, my GPU VRAM is maxed out. This is why I am super stoked. I should, in theory, next week, potentially be getting a 1080 Ti. I won't immediately be able to put it in my rig because it'll be in another rig that I'll be making videos on. But as soon as I can finish those videos, I'm pulling that 1080 Ti out of that rig and putting it in my rig because my 1080 is dying. And I'm looking at my face cam, but I could be looking like over here. My 1080 is dying and 8 gigabytes is not enough VRAM for the video editing that I do. I need... the 1080 Ti has like 11 gigs. I need the 11 gigs. That would be most beneficial. All right, this is going to take a minute. The power of the 7980X Stream Edition. Hope everybody is having a great Friday, having a good start to your week, start to your weekend, rather. The week is wrapping up here. Hope your week was doing all right. Seems like our stream is holding up quite well, which I am super grateful for. Got any questions for me? Throw them my way. This is a little bit of downtime. Why is my CPU uptime 8 days? Because your computer's been on for 8 days? Presumably? Otherwise, it hasn't been shutting down all the way. By the way, a lot of these B-roll clips, the actual 4x3 ones, have been filmed using this. This is a nasty old Flip Ultra from my childhood after my DV cam. Still works. Quality isn't so great, and the screen has a big, like, burnout hole in it. And it's, you know, a crap camera. But it's pretty cool to get some nostalgic shots when I'm specifically, like, going for that. Are you a voiceover artist? No. I do some voiceover stuff, mainly announcer voices and radio sweepers like I'm screwing around here. But it's very infrequently, especially since I have so bad allergies. Like my voice sounds very different day to day. And I'm terrible at accents and doing like proper voice acting. So I'm in a hobbyist voiceover artist, but that's about it. I would love to do a voice for a game, especially if it's within my range where like I can actually do it. I'd love me to voice some video game characters, but yeah, I'm not great. I just got a decent basic voice. I also need more memory. 64 gigs gets used up very quick in these projects. I turn off my PC including the power supply. Okay, if you turn off including the power supply, then something's very wrong if it's reading 8 days. Does it say 8 days here? Because this is hours. Like, this is 4 hours, 37 minutes. So do you have 8 times 24 there? 170 something hours? Seems a little weird. Come on, render previews. You can do it. You can do it. Can you voice over like a sports announcer? Sorta. Sometimes. 8. That's... Oh, I guess that would be days. I'm an idiot. Wow. Yeah, I would look into that, because if you're fully cutting power to your computer, there is no reason for it to say 8 days. Yeah, make sure updates are installed, definitely. I guess I'll go ahead and tweet out the stream again. Oh, my new video is about to go live in 10 minutes. It is only 2.5 minutes long. I definitely love for people to go watch it. It's pretty funny and has an important message. Here, I'll even do like a selfie for the tweet and everything. We already answered your question. 720p 60 if you're doing high motion stuff and don't have transcoding. 900p 60 if you're doing slower stuff and have transcoding. And or have transcoding. Hey guys, I am live streaming some editing right now for the next hour and a half or so up on twitch.tv/EposVox. Is that an hour and a half? Yeah. Go check it out. Hope to see you there. Still live. http://twitch.tv. Nope. .tv/ I hate phone keyboards. Attach the video. Done. Tweet. I use a Galaxy Note 5. Oh, Galaxy Note 5. Don't necessarily recommend it per se. It's just what I use because it's from my AT&T contract. This is like random Monster Cat playlist or something. Oh, I like this one. I'll be right there. About 40 seconds left on this render preview. And we can keep editing. More frame equal better smooth this slow-mo cape. Well, that's not. Both of his options were 60 FPS. Oh, my frame rate's stinging. It's hitting the computer hard this time. Wow. Hello. I haven't noticed this yet. That GPU usage spiked too. Damn. This is why I'm not moving or doing a whole lot, because I need this to, like, finish up here. Why is there black bars? Why do I shot web? How do I shot web? Because my resolution is not 16 by 9. It is more or less 17 by 9. Even though that's not 100% accurate, it's easier to call it that. Because my primary desktop monitor, the one you see up on the top left here, is 4096 by 2160. So I'm streaming in like 27 something by 1440. Are you streaming from the PC you're rendering on? Yes, I am. All right. We should be able to preview. I still need some 80s music for it, but we should be able to preview our commercial now. Again, it's probably going to be choppy, but worth a shot. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Here we go. I need like a sound effect there. I think that's it. Like I needed like a sound effect there, and I still feel like I need an effect on my voice for some of that voiceover. But I feel like that's how this review is going to start. I feel like I did it. I wasn't sure I'd be able to pull this off. This is how most of my reviews are probably going to start. Oh my god. All right, let's one more time. Oh. Why is it choppy now? There we go. Yes. Yes. This is what I was going for. This is how you start out a freaking review on EposVox's nostalgic focused tech channel. Axel loves it. Aditya loves it. K-Balls Bar, thanks for your Master Series on YouTube. Glad to help. Glad it's helpful. All right, how do I get rid of my in and out points? Can I just clear in and out? Hey, all right. Easy claps. All right, now we need to bring in the graphics. We'll flip on over to the right two here. I need to bring in some After Effects files here. Make a new Explorer chat. Nope, that's not how I do it. Retro theme graphics. Lower thirds. I need to bring in a couple of those. NRG. I've answered that like 5 times now. I think you can interpret for yourself. I really think you can figure it out at this point. I've answered it enough times. Come on, Dynamic Link. You can do it. Got nearly the same audio setup as me? Nice. Probably just the RA20 with the DBX or something, but very nice, very nice. All right, we need our end card for our Patreon and Donor Box subscribers, for those of us who contribute monthly on a monthly basis to keep EposVox going at eposvox.com/support or patreon.com/eposvox, depending on which platform you would prefer. Shilling myself out here. Pulling our end card. And then we need our new notification intro here. All right. Then we can drag this bad boy on. And actually, I should be able to do the VHS transition between them in theory. It's not going to want me to, but that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's not going to want me to. That's okay. No, if it's going to be like that, oh, it's locking up. 5 frames per second. 5 frames per second. There we go. It's catching up. It's catching up. All right. Yeah, it's not going to want me to do that at all. So let's drag this up and put the transition there. I swear, these third-party transition packs are like the devil. Actually, what if I take the commercial off to black? Like really quick off to black here. And then bring that off of the black. That should work. And then if I set the out point here, render out the rest of those previews real quick. You got the same pop filter. You've got Mackie CR4, whereas I have CR3. Oh, wow, you do. You have just like slightly different. That's funny. Oh, what? No, I said render into out, not render audio. All it has to do is render the previews. You can do it, Premiere. Literally 9 frames of preview rendering. You can do it. I believe. There we go. All right. Oh, I didn't render. Oh, I guess because that's already a video. I guess that's fine. All right. I think that works. You can send a Gyazo of your setup if you like. All right. We have finished the edit of the commercial part. We can actually edit the core video. We do still need music for this. If anyone has any sources for royalty-free 80s, 90s style music for this, that would be lovely. Let me check out your Gyazo. Hey! Oh, you got the Procaster. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, I got the Procaster. You can't see it in this frame. What if I go to Backcam? For my fiance setup, which isn't even hooked up right now. Pretty cool. That monitor alignment would kill me, but mine have... This is the first time mine have ever been sort of aligned, so I can't really say anything. can't really say anything. All right. Now we get to move on to some real editing, and then I'll come back and find music later. And actually, I can edit. I'm going to mark this as A-Reel. That's persistent graphics. I can kind of pull the A-Reel on top of this and add the VHS transition. Like full or glitch transition, that would work. And then just like, nope, I screwed up the transition now. Hide some of that. That should work in theory. Drop our previews back down. All right, and I need my lower third. All right, and then we will need, go ahead and do a reveal shot of some sort. I always find it hard to like pick out which shot goes where at first. Like once I get the groove, I can do great, but I always struggle a little bit when I'm first deciding. Oh yeah, this was another shot I was going to use for the commercial part and didn't use. It'd be kind of awkward to use it without, like that wouldn't have a place in the core video. Oh well, I was having fun. That's okay. I guess I'll use the spin again. We'll like come over here and use that one. That's fine. And see, my concern is it's not a long review, but I used up so much B-roll for the commercial one. I guess it doesn't matter to reuse it. It's just annoying that I did use up quite a bit. Oh, nope. I need to B-roll there because this needs to be a funny clip. Is this lower third really not done yet? There we go. Black and white that up. Actually, screw it. There we go. And we'll use that website, soup to whoop. Actually, no, we need a different screenshot of the website. I will grab that here off of my side monitor. Actually, we can try out this other angle. I've never used this one. It looks really dumb, to be honest, but whatever. Deconi audio blue. We need a full-size screenshot of this one. Screenshot. Doop, 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 doop. That didn't look right. Hopefully that turns out okay. Yeah. All right. Save that one. Deconi blue. We'll call this website 2. All right. Let me drag that in here. Hope everybody. Oh, my video went live. By the way, youtube.com/ Nope. That it didn't finish typing in the slash. EposVox. I got a new video that just went live. It's 2.5 minutes, so I don't mind if you leave the stream for a second for it. But it's really funny. It's an open letter to webcam companies. And it's kind of meant to be a parody, but also have a real message. I guess we could go ahead and watch it here. I hope you can hear the music. Just something goofy I wanted to make. I literally scripted that in February, on February 14th of 2017. So almost exactly 1 year ago before I actually got the video up. And a lot of my videos are like that when they're not time sensitive. All right, thank you for the follow, JBit TV. Thank you for the kind words, Akashiel. I feel like I butchered that. And what is up, Worthless Game Review? What's up? How you doing? Hopefully that video is getting some decent feedback. I'm not going to look right now because we're live streaming. All right. What's up? How's it going? We are editing some video. We just got done making a 90s style commercial for my review. And now we're doing some editing. Oh, I need that website screenshot. That's what we were working on. I remember things now. Nice emotes. Enjoying following your career. Happy to see you stream. Thanks for stopping by. I don't get to stream too often, but when I can plan things out enough and they don't take too much away from the work that I'm doing, it's great. By the way, if you have any ideas for royalty-free copy or sources for 80s, 90s style music for my commercial, still need a source. And that would be a good point to bring in the website. Scale it down a tiny bit because I screenshotted it on this monitor because I'm an idiot. We'll have it shoot up and hold here. Doom, doom. And have it shoot down here. It's not really all that, like, legible. Yeah, I'll just have the text, like, screenshotted over top again. Why are you streaming 1440p? Because I'm streaming video editor stuff, which is a bunch of tiny little details and text and things like that. And streaming in higher resolutions makes that a lot sharper even at this lower bitrate, as long as you're not streaming games. For games, you should be streaming 720p, period. For things with tiny little details like this, needs to be a little bit higher sometimes, and it looks really nice. All right, yeah, so I guess I want to screenshot just the text, like zoom in a bit more, and like overlay that. All right, this will take some Photoshop. No, we're not going to Photoshop it. We are going to do this in Premiere the right way. I'm not going to be lazy about it. I want to be lazy about it, but I shouldn't be. Drag this on top here. Go away, Google Drive, or Google Backup and Sync. All right, see, I need a... All right, we need to lower these tracks here, because I need a black video layer below some of these. because then I need to lower the opacity as this part fades in, basically. So this part's going to push up. Actually, I'm going to need to nest this. Nest website 2. Push that up. And for this, by the way, I'm using my macros on my keyboard for my nesting. Nesting was this button. And then for my transitions, got lots of buttons right up here. And then we just lower the opacity to match the transition. So keyframe that. Make it a lot darker. Oh, the black oh, because the black video. All right, that's fine. We can still add the black video back underneath. There we go. And I guess we'll add a little bit of blur to it because that's not enough. So we'll put that like right there. Add my blur, make it like 25. Keyframe there. Go back to the first opacity keyframe, make that 0. Should be seamless enough. Add a drop shadow to our screenshot cutout here. Where the hell is my drop shadow? I'm still getting used to my new macros. There we go. There we go. Then I need to cut my A-roll underneath here. Get rid of all of this junk. And then we'll nest all, no, I don't want to nest all of this. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll just wipe it all off. That should be seamless if I use the same one. Yeah, that works. So recently built the same audio rig as you, the guy that couldn't find the mixer brackets working. Great. Hey, I just found I had the opposite problem you did. I had the actual rack brackets, and then when I took it off the rack, I couldn't find the normal side pieces. I finally found those for my mixer. Glad your audio rig is working out. Yeah. Have you ever tried Hip Film? Yes. I have tried it. It would not accept my WAV files for some reason for my voiceover, and so I couldn't really use it. And I never really went past that. I plan to go back to it when I finally start up my Epos Rage Quits Random Video Editors series, because that's going to be an interesting one. Oh, I just screwed that line up. Okay, cool. And we can use a B-roll shot of that one. We'll start with the darker shot. I have a darker shot somewhere here. We'll start with this one. Please make a Rage Quit series. Oh, I will, because I want to throw my computer out the window after trying Lightworks. This one's dark and hard to see anything, which is why my hand's so overexposed in the other shot. But we'll start with this. Yeah, we'll start like right there. Why does my finger look so orange? That's kind of gross. Must just be weird white balance. That's a long clip. We don't need all of that, but I'll drag it all on for now. Yeah, it's really dark. I'm going to have to push that exposure quite a bit. Why does it look so orange? That's so gross. I have to adjust white balance, see if I can get rid of that. All right, and then we'll switch to the... Actually, I may talk about the ear pads again, so I'll save this clip for when we talk about it again. I was not eating Cheetos. I might have ate some Doritos, but my fingers wouldn't have been orange. Like, I know they weren't that... Ugh, that's really gross. All right, physically, these are nicely built. I'm going to... At some point, I knock on the plastic in a clip. Actually, I do that in the video itself. So we will just flash off of this. Whew. There we go. And then I have a clip of me like weighing them. Actually, that's this clip. It's not even really in focus, but that's okay. Glad you didn't notice it initially, so that means I don't have to worry too much about trying to like cover that up. All right, I need to like cut that part out. Once I'm done shaking. There we go. People will find any reason to leave nasty comments anyway, so that's okay. What's up, skane2004? Glad my OBS tutorials have been helpful to you. Put a lot of work into them. Glad to see that it helps people stream better. Excuse me, goodness. All right, now I need to cut to me putting them on my head. Or do I actually take them off? Here we go. Yes, I know this is an awkward as hell shot, but this is what you have to do for headphone reviews. Those transitions do not want to render in previews. Do you have a video about the best settings for NVENC? I do. It's in my channel, sort of. Or it's in my, yeah, it's on my channel. I need to do a new one because I use different settings now and I recommend different NVENC settings. High profile Blu-ray preset, leave the level on auto. And then, of course, the max bitrate for your live stream. You're following everything I do. Everything. That is creepy. Oh, I need to check and see if that's true. Hang on, let me pull up that email. I totally forgot I wanted to re-record that if I... Shoot. All right, hang on real quick. We'll flip to this view. Hello, OBS. That was delayed. Adam at EposVox. 38 millimeter. Hey, I totally pulled that out of a hat, and it actually worked. Sweet. I was hoping I remembered it right. And here's that second part I reference it where I can use this overexposed clip. I'll just use light leaks, I guess. No, it's super bright. I'll use flash. Seen your videos, but do you think it's necessary to use slobs? I'm not going to use slobs. If you've already put in the effort to use OBS, then there's not a whole lot of reason to change unless you're super, like, into all the fancy Streamlabs features, which I personally am not. I understand if someone is. But if you already got OBS set up nice and neat, there's not a whole reason, especially while it's still in beta and buggy and stuff, there's not necessarily a whole reason to go ahead and change just yet. Let's see if I can cut that cleanly. Yes! It's not the outer ring. Close enough. That is one really long B-roll shot, but honestly, I think that's the best way to go. Hang on, let's listen to that again. Really whale. Really whale. Really rail. Alright, we can go ahead and finally pull off of this damn B-roll shot here, I guess. We can do a blur dissolve, probably? Actually, let's blur dissolve here, and we want this kind of punched in a little bit. Then we start talking about the cable secure mechanism. which I can light leak onto because that would be green going to green. Wow. When do I do it? Okay, never mind to that. When does it happen? There we go. That's weird. All right, let's try this again. Light leaks. We can flash off of that. I have a show that discusses cryptocurrency. Would you be interested in being a guest interview for your POV experience? Thoughts about it? Unfortunately, I do not have enough experience to, like, I've dabbled in it and I've done some basic research and I've heard stuff, but I don't personally feel I have enough direct experience or interesting point of view to really say anything worthwhile about it for your show. Apologies. You have more control over OBS than slobs, especially if you're recording. Very, very true. All right, we're about halfway through this edit or so. I really need to run to the restroom again real quick. It has been another hour since I went last time. So I will be right back. Enjoy some random-ass tunes as I pull them up. Right back. How are we feeling? How's everybody doing? Thank you for the follow. Wow, that was loud. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, Sir Barba. Thank you very much. You want something easy that you don't really have to... All right, y'all are talking about slobs versus obs. I did make a video. I will link in the video description down, or in the chat. What? I'm not recording a video right now. Yeah. I have a video here. I'm gonna link in chat. OBS versus slobs. If you want my full breakdown in a 22-minute form factor. Oh, only 2 comments on today's video so far. Wow, that did not market well. That's sad. I thought that'd be something that did decently. No, I'm not an engineer. Someone says here, wow, you used to look a lot different back then, but you still look like you're 18. Are you ever going to age? I will take that as a compliment. I mean, that's basically what it's supposed to be, but oh, okay. That's funny. I mean, especially when I actually shave off all my facial hair and get a haircut, like I look like I'm 15 again. It's really funny. All right, I'll take it. Back to our edit, I guess. How are you? I'm doing good. It's finally cooling off. It got up to 70 degrees for the past couple days, Fahrenheit, which is absurd for it being February and just being like 30 to 40 degrees the other day. It was 70 degrees this morning, and it has already dropped to 45. Like, I had the AC on up until I streamed, and I have the door cracked, and now it's, like, really, really cold. I need to go shut it in a second here. But, yeah. Always better to look young and hold that into your old age than to look, like, older than your age and then not age well. That's what I always say. I don't mind looking like I'm 18 forever. I need more shot of me bouncing it up and down there. I'll use this, I guess. Yeah, that was very short, actually. Let's extend that a little bit, even though it won't be all the bouncing stuff. Excuse me. I can do a punch in on that bit a little bit there, cut off a little bit of the tail and head of that, punch in a teeny bit. No, that's not enough at all. There we go. No one missed you, Horse Tago. Just kidding, just kidding. And we can use some of our Deconi spin here. I used to really oh, that's not the shot or the effect I want. I used to really abuse, like, every time I learn a new technique, I use it way too much. So, like, my little Lazy Susan turntable thing, I'd use that a crap ton in every review and things like that. And I'm finally more balanced. Actually, this would be better with just a add dissolve since it's from black. Yeah. We can flash to that one. Twitch supports up to 4K at least, but keep in mind your bitrate is still 6 megabits per second. So for games, you do not ever want to stream above 1080p, and in my opinion, you should rarely go above 720p. But for things with lots of little details like this, 1440p and 4K can benefit it a lot because you're able to sharpen up those little details with the higher resolution, which is why I am doing this. And I think it turns out really, really well. Like, I'm really happy with it. But again, you got to push the full 6 megabits, and you can't go higher still, so. And that can just blur back off to the A-roll. All right, I need to cut out this gap, and then I need to cover this spot up. Where's the proper, like, reveal shot I got? I know I did some. I feel like all of my B-roll didn't import here. Do I have more? Yeah. I'm always like that in my shots. I swear I did some, like, pans up and down it or something. That's weird. Come on, feel the noise. Oh. I never know what parts of songs these are at. I can just do, like, a little static shot of that there. Editing, woo! What's up, Fabio? All right, apparently I'll start over entirely on this. Yeah, I need to delete all of that. Oh, lovely. Okay. It seems pretty crisp. It looks great. Awesome. It's what I like to hear. And this layout is freaking sick. Where are all the clips I'm looking for? Oh, here we go. Here's one. Here's a pan. So many cams. Yeah. 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 Actually, move that over a couple frames. All right, yeah, and then that part gets punched in. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of B-roll to represent this other than my really stupid, like, pretending I'm listening to them shit, which I guess works. It's really hard to, like, do footage of this. Oh, I've already used all that. Ugh. When did I use it? Okay. Aha, we can cut to gameplay. I have some gameplay. I have some gameplay I did really well in. Been wanting to use it. Here we go. Let's get a good streak. That's 1 kill. It's 2 kill. Do we have any close together? Yeah, here we go. We're totally going to VHS to that one. Aha, gameplay. You know what, Horse Taco? I don't need your stuff. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, them universe, those Red Giant plugins, man. Oh, I screwed up the script. 30 FPS gameplay feels bad, man. Alright, we can cut off the... Why did that go to black? Okay. We can cut off the gameplay there. Oh, and this is 4096 gameplay. Oh, I didn't consider that. Hello? There we go. What? Why does it keep going to black? What? Premiere, come back to me, my love. Oh no. There we go. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to do some aspect ratio fudging here. We're gonna have to nest this. Because this is wider. There we go. Nest MW2. And then we'll apply the VHS filter to that, or not filter, transition to that. There we go. People are gonna complain about the black bars, but I play games in 4096 by 2160, so that's what happens. Nope, I screwed up the script there too. Perfect. Love screwing up scripts. What's up, Dark Factors? How you doing? Happy Friday. Thank you for stopping by my editing stream. We've got a little less than an hour left, although we finished up this video, so we can move on once we finish the video and I preview it again. We can move on to working on a new Twitch layout for my full webcam scene. I haven't done a layout yet. But for now, we're going to finish up this video. All right, I need... It's Ben from the Twitters. I'm doing all right. I made a really cool freaking trailer or commercial for this video, and I'm so excited. All right, we can just throw that on there. I know who you are. Horse Taco don't need to know. I know. And now the freaking motion box won't come up. Why is Premiere so buggy, man? And before you try to force an alternative on me, nothing is less buggy while still having the features. Don't even. Haven't saved in a while. And here we go where I went full epilepsy mode. I swear to God if I get asked about hit film again. Alright, now we just gotta throw on our end card. I mean, there's lots of color grading to do, but as far as like the core edit, we might be done here. Persistent GFX color. Those are all B-roll. I try to keep up with my color labels, but I can't like There's only so many like default applied labels you can do. There we go. Keep a nice colorful timeline here. All right. We are going to render timeline previews, I think. No, that's a waste if we don't have effects going. So we're just going to run off of previews here. I guess. Performance is probably going to be crap. I apologize. McGuire Code just want to say I really enjoyed your OBS masterclass. Lots of great tips. Look forward to implementing streams in the future. Good luck. Happy streaming. Glad to have helped. The next steps. Oh, the next guide. I've got to send these back. Thank you. I really like the new intro thing too, and I think it serves its function really well while not being too obtrusive for like a formal intro. I haven't added any sound effects to the commercial yet, which will include a transition to that intro a little bit. There will be a couple sound effects, but the issue with VHS and glitchy transitions is that they are super obnoxious, and so hearing a bunch back to back is just grating. If anyone wants to find me some like light, not fatiguing, glitchy sound effects for transitions that are super short, link them in the chat. Some of this is out of focus, but I'm not gonna fix it. My eyes. Really long shot. Suspension style are the best, man. Only headphones I want to use these days. Okay. That is what we call an edit there. And for those of you who are new to the stream, who have not been, wrong button, have not been hanging out in the stream since the beginning, I just want to watch through our commercial real quick. It will need sound effects, but still need music. Yep. All right. We did it. This was awesome. I can't believe I got it done in the stream. I mean, I still got to do color grading, add some music, add sound effects, and so on. But the core, like, element is completely done, which is amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this, guys. All right, we're going to be done with this, and then I need to make a stream layout here, actually. So we're going to go ahead. That said untitled project. I hope not. That was scary. It looked like After Effects said untitled projects when I closed it. Okay, whatever. We're gonna Photoshop for a few minutes here. Oh, my frame rate's dying while the apps are closing. There we go. Premiere always like uses up. Thank you so much for subscribing, Axel94. Holy crap. I think that's 4 or 5 subscribers we have now. Holy balls. Thanks so much for the sub, dude. If you are on Discord and join the server, you will get access to our Patreon/Twitch sub/general monthly contributor role. If you want to see some behind the scenes stuff and things like that up on the Discord, just at me in the chat, or in the Discord chat, and I'll set that up. All right, we are going to try to make a retro glitchy stream layout here. It's not going to go well. So the layout is for this scene, because this is boring. I don't want to just have this. I want to have like the chat pulled up and things like that. So we need the chat. So I'm going to screenshot the chat and bring it into here. And we'll do a little something like this. The chat doesn't need to look like that, so I'm going to screw with its aspect ratio a bit here. I know that's going to look terrible right now, but I will fix it later. Because the chat can be something like this. Yeah? Like over here. Like that. We need a view of my face here. I don't know if it'll let me access. It's not going to let me access the camera, so I need to screenshot this actually real quick. So I'm going to screenshot my face. Hope that it's 16:9. It doesn't necessarily need to be. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Gokzara. Thank you so much. All right, let's bring this back into... All right, and see, we don't need this to be this exact, like, layout, or this exact aspect ratio, because obviously we don't need all of those side elements. So I could probably make this pretty big. And actually what I want to do is screenshot out our little... There we go. Our little overlay here. This is going to look really terrible at first because it's just a proof of concept. I only have about 20 minutes before I need to hop off for an Intel-related meeting. And we'll keep this... Do I want to leave room up top for text? If so, I need to make this a bit smaller. Probably. Put this... Shouldn't be that big. Should be like... that big-ish. Crop off the mic arm that we don't need, because I can crop in OBS as needed. Crop off this junk that we don't need. That kind of needs to be smaller, but then I don't know what to do about the width. Let me Control Z. That's going to pop up shadow play stuff. That's okay. There we go. All right. Let's actually make this a little bigger because I want you all to be able to see the event list while this is happening. I would think that would make sense. And then the Twitch chat should be the same height there. Just, you know, for general design principles here, I would think. So then my face cam needs to be a little bit smaller. But what am I going to put text at the top? What am I going to say up there? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to put EposVox's live stream. So I can actually use up some of that height. So I can put this like here-ish. Did I miss the chat screenshot? Yes, you did. All right, so we'll make chat that tall. And then now we can crop off the face cam to the same point that the overlay screenshot is, theoretically. That doesn't leave me a whole lot of room for the glitch effect I want to do, but we can make it work. Something like that. And then we have the alerts pop up like in this general area. No, because I want to have like a little tracking line glitch effect going on here. And I need to overlay an alpha channel of the tracking. So yeah, I just need a little bit of glitching for my mask here. So I can make chat skinnier. Chat can be something like that. Center this up a bit more. Like drag this, oh, wrong layer. Drag that over a bit. Delete off this extra junk. And in theory, these like this event list at the bottom doesn't need to be so big, but I don't know how to work with it otherwise. Because in theory, I could add it and maybe like shrink it up a bit and put it like right there and then have the normal alerts here with some sort of background border. We're just proof of concepting right now. I may stream me finishing this up some other time because I really have to get off in like 10 minutes. But see, then I want like random bits and pieces here that are like glitched out for the mask. So this is going to look really dumb as is, but like where it's got like the weird tracking lines going. And it's not going to displace my actual face in the stream. It's just going to have like expanded view of the camera into those little rectangles. Oh, nope. Something like this, I think, is what I want. And then that's the frame. Never thought about making a layout with screenshot. Yeah, that's the easiest way for me to, like, conceptualize. Drawn in Photoshop with asset generator turned on. Don't know how you do that. Okay, whatever. That's fine. All right, see, and then I combine these layers. Convert to smart object. Call this mask. Rasterize it. And then we just do a basic color overlay to show the idea. I'll just do like chroma green here. I'm not going to chroma key it. I'll alpha channel it, but that. And then we get something like from that business card I made. Hold on. Business card. I can get the background from this. Where's the background? VHS blue, yes. Drag that onto this screenshot. This can be the background. Looks like blue jeans instead of VHS, but whatever. I think it could work. I really think this could work. It looks really stupid right now, but I really think this could work. And then I just have... All right, that's fine. All right, so then I color overlay chat, and then just generally add the overlays. So this is gonna look really stupid for a minute, but we're gonna set this up live. I still have a few minutes. So I select pixels, delete them out of here, and mute the layer. Select pixels, delete them out of here, mute the layer. That's where I add my webcam. That's where I add the chat. Then I add the overlays on top. This, I might have to change the background, but this could work. So then I'm going to go in here, retro theme graphics. We'll make a new folder, Twitch. Webcam chat layout. Save it as a PNG. And I will need to convert. I need to see if I still have WebMBro downloaded, actually. W. That's not in there. Is it under C programs? WebMBro? I do not. All right, I'll need to convert one of my overlays to an alpha channel WebM to overlay onto here. All right, so I have this, and we're just going to totally do this live. So I'm going to go over here to my full webcam scene. I'm going to add the image source real quick. Background. Retro theme graphics. Twitch. Webcam chat layout. Okay. Oh, I didn't make it wide enough. Fuck me. Because this is... I screwed this up. All right, we got this. We got this. All right, I screwed the pooch on this. All right, hold on. Hold on. I did not consider that fact. Fuck me, man. All right. That changes the, like, damn it. Tiny little hair of a pixel. Changes how our masks work here. So Twitch chat can be all the way over here and can be wider. Webcam can maybe be bigger. Gotta be careful with spacing. Webcam can be bigger. Overlay smaller. It doesn't matter what that looks like right now. All right, select pixels. Duplicate this layer again. Ooh, I like this. All right. Select pixels. Oh, no, that's the opposite of what I want. Okay, never mind. Duplicate layer. Rasterize. Select pixels. Delete. Select pixels. Delete. Turn off the layers. Save it. Rewrite the PNG. That G7, though. Hell yeah, that G7, though. All right. Let's try this again. Because I screwed the pooch on that one. Click OK. All right. Now we have it set up. Again, I'll have to change the background because that doesn't really work. Like, it's too blurry. But then I like... Yeah. Center it up here. Right about there. Crop off. Oh, no, I'm moving it. Damn it. Crop off the side. Megan Bacon, thank you for following. Bryce, what's up? All right, so we have this. That's a start. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. We're going to add a browser source for our Twitch chat. I don't chat. Ooh, I need to figure out what if I convert that to smart object, open up the smart object. Hold on. Cancel main screen. I need to see how big this is. Image size, pixels, 1032 by 2084. 1032, 2084. 1032, 2084. That's not going to be exactly what we need because it's going to include other elements, but that can be a start. 1032, 2084, 60 FPS. Chat. Oh, nope. I need to scale it. I need it to be scaled. All right, so thank you for following ISAL17, or ISAL7, rather. All right, so if we take this, if we take the chat as it is now, because that's way too small, and we make something new from it. Actually, we paste it in here, rather. Problem is we got to crop it off. Crop off that bit. Nope, we're doing it wrong again. Yeah, this isn't going to work. All right. So we need a smaller factor of this, basically. So if we do height 600, no, with 500? 500, no, that's 400, 350. 350 by 707. Okay. If we do that, come back over here to the webcam scene. I don't know why chat isn't actually showing anything on this side. All right, what's the size? 350 by 707. That should be better scaled. And I need to add about, we'll try 350 by 750 and see what happens. See, it's smaller, but then I scale it up to crop off the extra junk. And that should, in theory, work. Needs a smaller width now. Properties, 300. There we go. There we go. Perfect. We're getting there. There we go. Chat window. We're doing it. All right. Do you sort of get what I'm going for? I'm going to turn off overlays and add browser source manually here. Oh, it's super, like, low res looking. That's fine. No one's going to care. Make this a little bit bigger. Actually, but I need to duplicate the events one. Hang on. Copy. It needs a lot less width. It needs like 700 width. So we're going to minimize that. We're going to add a new browser source, events 2. 700 by like 360. There we go. That's smaller. Scale that up a bit. Horse Taco, I was about to ban you for a second. That can be a little bit wider. 750 by 275. How do we feel about that one? Still too tall. 225 by 800. That should work. And then we put normal alerts overlays here. Browser source. I'm just going to add alerts. This little box down here, which you all aren't going to see right now, but if someone else follows, it will pop up in that box. All right. I will have to replace the background, but this is the general idea. And then I'm going to add an alert overlay, which I can maybe mess with here on screen, and will come, or not an alert overlay, a VHS overlay. Hang on. Closing everything. All right, we need, that's Google Docs. We don't need that. We need WebM Bro. Been subbed for more than a year, Dark Factors. Heck yeah. WebM Bro. Where are releases? Releases. Download it here. Nope, not add. Not add. Extract. WebM converter. Forgot they changed the name. Downloads. WebM Bro. Actually, I can't do this right now anyway, because I have not made it an alpha channel thing. All right, let's pop up After Effects real quick. Let's do it this way. If you want to test follow, you can test follow Horse Takalo. Takalo. Takalakalo. The annoying thing is doing it via the browser source, doing the chat via the browser source instead of the... Or it doesn't do dark mode like window capture does, but that's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I use. I literally just need to convert the format with an alpha channel involved. All right, so if we go... New project. Retro theme graphics, overlays. VHS VED tracking overlay. New comp from selection. Composition settings, we'll make it 59.94. 2160p. Transform. Fit to comp width. We're going to start at about here. Set the duration to 5401. Composition settings. 5401. And then set blending mode to screen. And then we will render that. Oh, you're not watching any of this. Holy balls. My bad. Yeah, your follow didn't come through. I'm going to save this. We're going to save this in Retro Theme Graphics Twitch. VHS Overlay Twitch. And then we're just going to render this with an alpha. Your follow didn't come through. RIP. So we're going to say RGB alpha, QuickTime, GoPro Cineform. All that should be fine. Render that to my G drive and render. Will it hold up? No, that's going to take a while. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up my stream here. I need to go to a meeting, and I need to run to the bathroom again, and I need to render this. So thank you so much to everyone who has followed in the stream. We got quite a few new followers, and thank you to the couple new subs we got, Axel, I believe, and BBK. And everybody have a great weekend. It has been a long week for me and my fiance, and overall just felt like an incredibly long week for everybody. Let's try to make next week better. There's been a lot of crap that went down this week, so let's try to make this week better. Thanks so much for everybody hanging out in the stream. We got a really cool edit done, and it should be live next week. Go follow me on YouTube. Check out today's Deer Webcam Company's video if you haven't already. I will link it in the chat here real quick if I can pull it up really fast. Oh, it is getting views now. Awesome. Link that there. Thanks so much, everybody. You have a great rest of your Friday, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully more quickly than every 6 months. See ya.